3:40 a.m. and it's all kicking off at the Travelodge. So they've just put somebody in the car and arrested them, so don't know what's going on. I think it's time to go back to bed. It's coming up to 4 a.m. in the morning. Glenn's just gone to check on the van at the moment, just make sure there's no damage to it. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, they busted a guy. The van looks all good. There's Glenn coming back. And welcome to day 4. Beautiful sunny morning here in Vegas. And yeah, last night woken up by about 6 police cars, and it was a guy with a stolen car. They'd followed him, pulled up right here and pulled the guns on him. So join us on another day in Vegas. We're going to head to Hoover Dam. Come and join us. Alright, can I get 20 on number 8?
8?
Yeah, thank you. Up another $20, and it's actually gone up from the other day. It was $3.99, it's now $4.06. First stop this morning is the overlook over Lake Mead, just off the new bypass. So desert wildlife, absolutely everything there. Jackrabbits, wren, chuckwallers, tortoise, bighorn sheep. The Colorado River drains 243,000 square miles, winds along 1,450 mile course from Colorado to the Gulf of California. And it provides water, roughly 40 million people, California, Nevada, Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico. See, it starts up in Wyoming. It goes all the way down through Utah, Colorado, Hoover Dam, all through the Grand Canyon, and out into the Gulf of Mexico. Located in the Mojave Desert, 4 to 6 inches annually of rain. It's the most diverse elevations, ranging from 200 feet below sea level in Death Valley to 6,000 feet mountain ranges. Mead began filling in 1935 while Hoover Dam was under construction. And the white ring that we see now encircling the reservoir is a result of mineral deposits. And the visible ring is a result of lowering water levels due to the droughts. So you can see when this picture was taken in 2016, 1,219 feet down. We've got a superb view, beautiful view, all the way down into Lake Mead this morning. Picture there of the Hoover Dam and the bridge. So we've been up early this morning. We did an amazing video around the F1 track in Las Vegas, so we'll try and get that out in the next few days. This area was new from when we were here last. So Boulder City, at least 21,000 workers were required during the construction of Hoover Dam, and the task of completing the dam, immense and treacherous. The project was completed in 1935. Companies blasted tunnels to divert the water, worked with jackhammers from heights of 700 feet. Colorado River was diverted around Hoover Dam site April 18, 1932. That's amazing. There you go, it's building the Hoover Dam. Look at all the people building. The Hoover Dam is the height of a 60-story building. Wow. Highest concrete dam in the United States. Continue down the highway past Lake Mead. Look how spectacular that looks. So this is spectacular. It's known as Black Canyon. See the bypass for the Hoover Dam is over to the right hand side. Just approaching the security checkpoint, and I'm pretty certain they're going to ask whether we've got any guns or drones. So we do have drones. Okay, so we're just approaching the checkpoint now. I'll drop my windows so we can check. Morning. Hi, you alright?
Do you have any guns or drones in the vehicle?
No guns, but I've got a drone.
You do have a drone? Alright. That's a no-fly zone. Just leave the light on inside the vehicle. Don't turn it on, alright?
Okay, no worries, mate.
You're all good. Far left lane. Have a great time.
Thank you. So it looks as though they are getting ready to charge us as well. Look, through lanes here. So this is probably where they're going to start charging. It's all about money, the world is now, eh? Look at that, that is absolutely incredible, eh? Looks amazing with the sunshine this morning. Okay, so we've got my big sun hat and we're on the Arizona side of Hoover Dam. Let's go and take a look down past the first spillway down here on the left. So it would have been in the year 2000. We did actually see trickles of water going over into the spillway. And look how far it is down now. We're currently at 90 degrees. Is it warm?
It's red hot. I've known it's a lot warmer though, have you?
We've been here when it's been much warmer. Warnings, temperatures are forecast to reach very dangerous levels. The Hoover Dam, Lake Mead provided reliable supply of water and electricity to people of the southwest since the 1930s. And the growth of the great American cities like Los Angeles wouldn't have been possible without this dam. The dam generates about 4.5 billion kilowatts of electricity annually, enough to meet the power requirements of more than 400,000 typical American households. I do find this to be quite interesting. So last time the waters of the Colorado River flowed through the spillway was 1983. Ronald Reagan was president and gasoline cost 93 cents. Today it's $4.06 here in Nevada. When Lake Mead is full, water flows through the spillway, around the dam. Water travels through the massive tunnels built to divert the Colorado River and release downstream. Waters of the Colorado River dividing among the Republic of Mexico and 7 states. And most water that enters Lake Mead is snowmelt from mountains Colorado, Utah and Wyoming. It's the largest man-made lake in the United States, and when full contains enough water to cover the entire state of Pennsylvania. Between 1998 and 2015, drought caused lake level to drop. I like this one. Each of the 2 spillways, the Hoover Dam can handle the flow of Niagara Falls. And look at those pictures. The only time the spillway was needed was 1983. That would be breathtaking now. Imagine looking at those. So that's what you would have been looking at, guys. Love reading all the history and the facts of Hoover Dam. Awesome. Imagine 1983. Water was pounding through there. Who would have known in 1983, 2023, it would be this low. We just met a guy there from England, lived here in the United States, married here in the United States, and he runs a company called Vanarama. And he's running back through to Lake Mead. Apparently runs it every day. Wow, and he's certainly got stunning scenery. He is living the American dream, and good on him. I guess you can say we're living the American dream as well, eh? What do you think?
Definitely.
I remember looking down at, you could see the fish here years and years ago. Down towards that wall area. So it'd be interesting to put pictures again over the years to what the lake was like all them years ago. So the dam's 60 stories, so these intake towers will be 60 stories as well, so they're still going down a heck of a lot there to take in the water. After the bird just flying around there, he's having a good time. Awesome. Entering onto the Hoover Dam now. So we're currently also on the Arizona side. In the middle of the dam, we're going to be crossing over into Nevada. The Silver State. We are currently in the Grand Canyon State. Times of the year, believe it or not, it'll be time changing. Arizona Mountain Time. Nevada will be Pacific Time. We're looking there at the Arizona intake tower. Look at the size of that. Wow. Across Mike O'Callaghan Bridge. Car park for Hoover Dam. I wonder when they start charging for you to come down on the dam, are they going to charge you car parking as well, or will the car parks then be free? Who knows? It's all about money, eh? Detail on the Hoover Dam. Fabulous. Dylan coming over, he's enjoying his filming today.
I'm on my way now to the state borderline.
You're still in Arizona, yeah?
I'm still in Arizona, just down here. I'll be in Nevada.
Yeah, although it's gone, there's like some area there that's collapsed into Lake Mead. We're reaching now centre point of Hoover Dam. So, here we go. What have we got? Modern civil engineering wonder of the United States and one of 7 selected by the American Society. Okay, sketcher left is in Nevada, sketcher right is in Arizona. Currently in Arizona,
And I'm
Mountain Time.
now to Nevada.
I'm in Nevada, and there you go, he's walking into Nevada, Pacific Time. Looking at the Nevada side of the intake towers. And you can see the bathtub ring, how low the water is. The water is actually rising in Lake Mead. I guess Hillary last week put quite a bit of water in Lake Mead as well. There we go, Nevada intake tower. We've also got the Hoover Dam Spillway House and the exhibition hall. Hoover Dam, 1931 to 1935. I believe they built Hoover Dam all them years ago in 4 years. Imagine how long it would take now in 2023. 10, 15 years? Spillway House is just built into the side of the rock there. Got a little bit too hot. There's a big fan that you can stand by there, cooling station. They're still under construction. 85-year-old plaza features in need of restoration. A while since I rubbed the feet there. Rubbing the feet is supposed to bring you luck. So hot yesterday, never had it happen to me before, but the iPhone actually shut down. Message come on said can't use it until it cools. This is the entrance to the main visitor centre here at Hoover Dam. Palms against the colour of the rock there. Looks awesome. Looking forward to reading this. The dog who owned the dam. So the Hoover Dam construction crew mascot was found as a puppy by workers at the construction camp. Dog travelled to and from the dam site with them and spent days visiting the many work areas. February 21st, 1941, life of this animal came to an end when a truck for which he was sleeping under rolled over him. The grave below was completed by workers later that day.
All right, thank you.
Wow, what a story. So that is where he's buried. Every time I've come to Hoover Dam, I've never actually read this and never realised that. And just look at that. So the Hoover dog was adored by workers, prepared him a single daily meal, carried to the job in a paper sack. How cool is that? So he used to carry his lunch, occupied himself chasing ringtail cats. He had an easier life than people living in tent cities there. Wow. Sad story, but a lovely story where the dogs ended up. Another cooling station there. And up here is the gift store and the cafe. And we've reached the high scaler. The heroes of Hoover Dam. High scaling, wow. Imagine the challenge that they had. Dangerous work. And they used to go down just using ropes. A real nice cafe here at Hoover Dam. And then I guess a pretty great shop that you can look at is the world's hottest chilies. Did you know artist Alan Chupa-True based the inlays of the floors inside the dam on designs created by the southwest Indian tribes? Okay, so this is the dangerous part. If we can get to look over 60 stories down. It's incredible, isn't it? 60 stories all the way down. And all just the electricity towers and Lake Mead heading downstream. There's Glen on the edge of Hoover Dam. Great shot there. Near the helicopters doing the tours above. The view is just incredible. And we got to see the building of the bridge there. Oh my god. 60 stories down. That is just crazy. That's unbelievable. So who remembers the Superman movie?
Amazing, can you see down?
Where the dam was collapsing in the earthquake. I remember watching that loads of times. Too hot. Plenty of drinking. We're enjoying this walk across Hoover Dam this morning. We're absolutely loving it. I remember all them years ago, this used to be, I think, the entrance to Hoover Dam Vista Centre. Correct me if I'm wrong. New Vista Centre is actually right over there now. I'm just loving those gold doors. Hoover Dam during the pandemic put in the pedestrianised barriers. Look right across there at the Hoover Dam sign. There's a wide angle shot. 726 feet down to the bottom there. There's Glenn, continue his walk across to the western side of the Hoover Dam. And there we go, another panoramic view. See more of the electricity pylons around here. And there we go, the Hoover Dam. So glad we visited again. So we're going to walk the Mike O'Callaghan Bridge, and yep, we're going to climb up there. So look at there, 2009. So 2009 looked like that. Mike O'Callaghan was the governor of Nevada. Pat Tillman, professional footballer. And out of breath. So Mum did very well all the times that she come here, climbing all the way up there. and onwards to the bridge in Nevada. So there we go, Mike O'Callaghan, Pat Tillman. We now know who those men are. So Mike O'Callaghan was governor he lived 1929-2004. Pat Tillman, 1976 to 2004. They all who cross the canyon on this memorial bridge travel their life journeys with strength, inspiration found in high ideals, heroic deeds of these brave, humble men. Let's continue walking over the bridge. Construction 2005 to 2010. Bridge length 1905 feet. And above the river 880 feet. Above the dam 280 feet. Wow. Yep, there is a lot of people walking across, the most I've ever seen. And there we go. A view from the bridge, that's an incredible view. Really good view of Hoover Dam, where we were before. All the beautiful mountains along here. So just the other side of the hill there, through the tunnels, will be Lake Mead. And you can't think we're looking at over 800 feet down to the river there. Stay up here all day, what do you reckon? Absolutely awesome, isn't it? Look how small the cars look.
On the dam. Yeah, they look dead small, don't they?
That's got to be one of the best views in the world, eh? Hoover Dam. To your right is Arizona. To your left, Nevada. We're just touching now about 102 degrees. It's hot. So at this point we are just about to cross over the top of the Mike O'Callaghan Pat Tillman Bridge that we've just walked over. So can you believe it? To your left here will be Hoover Dam. So we are right above the Colorado River. Down to Willow Beach. And this would be a no-go area in a thunderstorm. And definitely a week ago, Hurricane Hillary. Do not attempt it. Incredible as we get to the bottom towards Willow Beach here. See, this is a wash area, and I think this was caused by Hillary a week ago. And it's pretty bumpy. Okay, welcome to Willow Beach. So, I think it's time to have a little paddle in the Colorado. Yeah, sea shoes on. Let's check it out. Oh, actually nice and cool and refreshing. That's pretty awesome. So I'm here paddling Willow Beach, Colorado River in Arizona. And what a wonderful experience it is. See just how clear the water is, and it's pretty deep as well. It is actually quite warm, but it's 109 outside, so I guess the water's probably maybe a good 80 degrees, I reckon. Well, this is really enjoyable. Loving it. Wow. Colorado River. It's absolutely incredible. Something I've not done before. So what a great way to spend the morning. This Wednesday morning here in Arizona, walking along the Colorado River, paddling, I guess. so warm. It's amazing. It must get deep fairly quick. I don't know if I can go. That's about as far as I go before it goes over my trousers. So there we go. I'm in the Colorado River. So you can't believe this water's actually passed through the Grand Canyon up there. Also come through Hoover Dam. And it's heading downstream towards Southern California and out through the Gulf of Mexico. And just look at the beautiful mountain ranges. Willow Beach is something else. When the water settles, you can see just how clear it is. Okay, so we are back for another picnic. This is the third picnic here now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're 107 today.
Quite cool then today.
Cooler than yesterday. So let's get set up. Actually hungry now. Little plate. Now this is pretty cool. I do like this. How amazing is that? Wow. That is so cool. The size of the bonnet. So, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. That was amazing. Drove past this quite a few times but never really stopped. So it's the Monster Museum. And it looks a pretty cool place. We are 113 here in Las Vegas, Nevada today. We're going to start off at the Treasure Island. Now we're going to get the tram from Treasure Island to the Mirage. Okay, so that's the Treasure Island pool down there. Good shot of Treasure Island. So this tram takes us to the Mirage, and unfortunately the Mirage is closing its doors. Opened in about 1991. It's going to be the Hard Rock Hotel. Certainly gives some really good views. And as you can see, it's a fair walk from the Treasure Island to the Mirage. We're in the Mirage. So, real shame, this is going to be the last time ever that we come into the Mirage. The reception desk is fantastic here. With the amazing fish tank. Wow. It really is something else. Let's hope they keep this when it moves over to the Hard Rock. Colourful in the Mirage, and there's always an amazing smell here. It smells fantastic. So there we go, that is the reception to the Mirage. Going to be closing this year. Really love this part of the Mirage. This has been here years and years. Wow. So who knows what they may do to this with the remodeling it. Yeah, we've been loving the Mirage since about 1991, 92 when it opened. and it's going to be sadly missed. Also, the casino is really, really colourful. And a good shot there of what is currently the Mirage. They're going to be remodelled. The Hard Rock. Any good memories here? Who remembers it used to be the White Tigers? Wow. Used to spend a lot of time watching the White Tigers right there. There we go, our very last walk in the wonderful Mirage. So temperature today in Vegas 111 now. A few more clouds about, only a few. And there's a beautiful fountain right outside the Forum Shops. Came, I saw, I shopped. Hashtag the Forum Shops. So we can't get over how amazing and awesome the Forum Shops are. We need a new suitcase. I'm wondering how much that's going to cost. Hundreds? Thousands? This guy's glued to social media. And this window display. Fendi. It's the entrance to the casino here at Caesars Palace. Here's another rideable carry-on, and she's having plenty of fun zooming around there. She's got a good job, eh? And there's the gondolas getting ready, or gondoliers are they called? Corner of Sands and Las Vegas Boulevard. It's going to be a sharp left-hand turn on the F1 here in Vegas. We've got a really good shot there of the Treasure Island, right outside of the Palazzo. We've got a different view there of the Venetian, the Palazzo, and the Wynn as we head back to the TI. And check that out, wow, free parking. So looking down at the bottom of the strip is the new Fontainebleau. That's going to open, I believe, about December this year. Lots of memories with the Treasure Island when it used to be the pirate ship. The pirate ship right over there. We used to watch the show pretty much from about here, actually. Spent many a time waiting for the Treasure Island show. Good times. Still looking good, but I certainly miss the show, and I guess a lot of other people do too. So, Treasure Island. Here we go, entrance to Treasure Island. Not really changed from all them years. We are in the Bellagio. We're going to start the night in the conservatory. Wow. Even the dogs enjoying the conservatory. I love America where you can bring the dogs absolutely everywhere. Beautiful red rose. It's impressive. I've got to be honest, not as impressive as what we saw last year. So these are like hands with flowers in and water coming off the petals. In the new summer season, the loving hands of Mother Nature arise from the earth to present a brilliant bouquet of flowers, replenishing waterfalls gently into the waiting lagoon. 28 foot tall hands inspired by an Italian sculpture. Pretty impressive. A green on the spark of it. So this is the lagoon. That must be really good, where you can have like your private dinner there. Check out the Bellagio for the cost of that again. Some good effects. Majestic 26-foot tall willow trees provide a serene sanctuary as we imagine the gentle rustle of slender branches whispering secrets to the flora below. Bellagio's conservatory summer display features multiple varieties of flowers and plants, offering beauty to the world while reminding us the diversity of nature. And all these are actually real flowers. So it says nature supports all life on Earth, providing food, water, medicine and energy. And this is why the Bellagio is focused on protecting the planet through any array of environmental initiatives. The water for the conservatory and the displays and the iconic fountains of the Bellagio is 100% sourced from private on-site wells. Absolutely love the purple tree. So flowing water is commonly associated with cleansing, healing and change. I like the moving walls behind. Beautiful flowers here at the Bellagio. So with a gentle cascade of weeping willows overhead, a stony pathway beckons you to discover our mossy secret garden, coming to life amid the flowery summer scene and the magical wooded creatures representing a harmonic union of nature and humanity. Let's look at the butterfly up there. Wow, detail of those yellow roses, fabulous. The bird flying above, roses, beautiful water features, stunning waterfalls. Up above, wow. So this fountain was restored in Cudsworth, England in 2016 and now stands proudly here in the Bellagio. And this is the reception desk. This is where you're going to check in if you're going to be staying at the Bellagio. Absolutely beautiful flowers. The ceiling is always something to look at, quite especially here at the Bellagio. And as you can see, it is a busy night walking through the Bellagio tonight. So opening in January 2024, Blake's new place. Can look like that. And it's right outside the Horseshoe. Used to be Bally's. So the Horseshoe is going to be the Grand Bazaar shops. Here's what used to be Bally's. Now the Horseshoe. Paris Hotel. Let's have a look up at the detail of the Paris. Wow. Engelbert Humperdinck. So this is like the Walk of Fame here on the Las Vegas Boulevard. Feel just like being in France. It's to the Paris Casino. And we can ride up to the top of the Eiffel Tower. I'm in a place up at the top of the Cosmo there. That would just be an insane place to stay. Great place to sit and have your evening meal. French flags and of course the stars and stripes. Temperature now about 110 Fahrenheit. It's hot. It's Las Vegas. Let's go and check it out. Walk inside. The air conditioning is fabulous. The admission is $27.20. Heading up to the top of the Eiffel Tower, over the bridge, and that will be the lift to the top. Entrance to the Paris.
Has anyone been up to the original Eiffel Tower in Paris?
Yeah.
We're just half the size of the one in Paris, so this tower is actually built up to 541 feet. Okay. They were gonna build it exactly the one 1063, but since the airport was a little bit too close, they just said, we can't. It's a kind of a safety issue.
Yeah.
But we're going up 460 feet up to Paris. Okay, sorry. You're good. You okay? Would you like me to
Wow,
take you
this
guys
is really
around,
awesome,
or-
guys. Fabulous view already. So half the height of the original Eiffel Tower.
Here, I'll scoot over more.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You're fine, you're fine.
Wow.
Me either.
We're completely
The ears are popping a little
comprehensive.
bit
We
now.
understand some people get scared of heights, have different phobias. If you guys want to go down anytime, just let us know, okay?
I don't want to take it upon
There we go. We've reached the top. Yeah, really glad that we've come up here. So great view of the Cosmopolitan there. Bellagio to the right, and beautiful sunset tonight. Incredible. Sunset's amazing. See the whole of the Bellagio Lake.
Okay.
And we're looking out there towards Caesar's Palace.
Oh, is that water?
You see the whole of the strip there.
Okay.
So just imagine the F1 flying up through here. It'd be
The
unbelievable.
horseshoe is
It's a beautiful night in Las Vegas tonight.
okay. I don't know. That's what I was asking.
So we can see all the way down to the F1 is going to be turning left up the strip just by Treasure Island. And then they're going to be motoring up the strip there, 225 mile an hour. Absolutely insane. So there's Glenn enjoying himself at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Pretty breezy up here, but very, very warm. Looking out there at Caesar's Palace. And you can see the freeway in the distance there. Perfect time to come up. Just Vegas starting to light up. And that amazing sunset. This one's going to be the popular view at the moment with the Sphere. It's brand new in Las Vegas. And look at that, that looks absolutely amazing from up here at the Eiffel Tower tonight. Awesome. So you can actually see just to the right hand side is where the Formula One will spin around the Sphere. So we did a drive this morning, weren't able to actually see that, but you can clearly see it now to the right of the Sphere. That's where it's going to be flying around now. Wow. Las Vegas is just an awesome place there. So we're just making his way around, and you can see here this used to be Bally's, and now it's named as the Horseshoe. Stayed in Bally's many times. Here's a nice property to stay in. Now just check the Sphere out now, that is amazing. I'm going to stand and watch that all night long, I guess. So pretty breezy. Glad I've got the mic on. Should be doing the job hopefully for us. Just see the aircraft coming into McLaren International to right there. They must have an amazing view of the Sphere as they arrive here in Las Vegas. There's not many people up here tonight, so not really crowded. Good view of the Paris Hotel there. You can see the pool area at the bottom. Beautiful hotel. It's got a really good view of the Sphere at the top of the Las Vegas wheel. Wow. So we're looking up to the south end of the strip here. Planet Hollywood. Las Vegas starting to light up amazingly well now. MGM Grand and Harry Reid International Airport, used to be known as McLaren, right behind there. So we're staying actually, I don't know if you can see just the left hand side of the screen, there's Motel, there's a number 6. So we stay just to the right of that, pretty close to Harry Reid International. Yeah, Las Vegas is a beautiful place and a lot of fun. So over into the middle of the screen we're going to be towards the Lake Mead area there. Check out all the aircraft lined up coming into Harry Reid International. All getting excited to be landing here in LAX Las Vegas. Beautiful views tonight. So we've got Aria. Looking right at Aria, the Cosmo, Park MGM, New York, New York, Excalibur right behind, Mandalay Bay, the Luxor, wow, the top of the Cosmo. I would love to have a room right at the very top of there. Sit on that balcony, do some editing, creating footage for you guys. That would be crazy, eh? Maybe one day we can live the American dream. But I guess we're living the American dream already. Pool areas of Planet Hollywood. Now, years and years ago we stayed at the Travelodge, which as you can see has been completely knocked down, and there's a big shopping centre that's going to be built there shortly. My favourite hotel, the Bellagio. I haven't seen the show yet. I'm sure the show's going to start at some time. You can see down the lake, down at the bottom left-hand, well, the left-hand, not left-hand, but the bottom part of the video there, you can see all the concrete sections ready for the stand where they're going to put the F1. And the F1 is going to race past there over 200 miles an hour. So just talking to one of the guys up at the Eiffel Tower here, and it is completely sold out for the F1, so people are going to actually come up to the top of the Eiffel Tower and they're going to be watching the F1 zoom past Las Vegas Boulevard below. Wow. And as you can see, they're going to get a pretty good view there as it goes past the Bellagio. Okay, let's have another watch of the Sphere. So right in the middle of the screen there is the spectator stands for the F1 on Coval Lane. So that's another long straight where they're going to be hitting over 200 mile an hour. It's going to be incredible. Wow guys, that is just fantastic at the moment now. So you can see Resorts World right in the middle there. And of course the left is the Trump building, still owned by Donald Trump. I guess that's where he would be staying if he comes into town. The Bellagio fountains going off right now. It's pretty awesome from the top of the Eiffel Tower tonight, looking down at the Bellagio. Crazy. Fountains look amazing when you're actually down on Las Vegas Boulevard, but from up here, simply stunning. I've got a good view of the Mirage, which again is going to be closing for about 5 years and turning into the Hard Rock. And volcano area that you can see right in the middle of the screen there, that's going to be a huge guitar at 500 feet with all rooms, so that'll be pretty unique. It's such a shame that the Mirage is closing its doors. I remember coming to Las Vegas first in 1988 and there was virtually nothing there. There was just Caesar's Palace, Flamingo, valleys below, and the rest of it really. I mean, there was places like Stardust as you went down the strip, Riviera, Sahara, of course Circus, and then it was really Fremont Street, which used to drive down Fremont Street at that time. Who would have thought back in 1988, 2023, Vegas would look as crazy as this? Wow. And we've got a full moon tonight, and to me that looks pretty orange. And just to the left of it you can see again the aircraft heading into Harry Reid. Well, that is just out of this world. Seeing the sun, and that's directly over the Lake Mead area. Fantastic. Look how the South Strip has just changed now as night time has fallen. So we're at 7:34 p.m. Wow. Looking at the Cosmo, and you can just see the Luxor brightly shining to the sky. Right below us there is the Arc de Triomphe. I really like this view of you can see the whole of the Cosmopolitan there. And our favourite car park to actually park on in the whole of Las Vegas. It's where we always used to go and stand by the wall there, have a drink, have a coffee. Unfortunately, like a lot of car parks now, they charge in Vegas. Get the first hour free. But yeah, that used to have, we used to stand there and watch the Bellagio fountains. So in the middle of the screen are all the private villas at the bottom of the Bellagio. Imagine having one of those. So we are now down, and this is the casino area of the Paris. Just look at the reception of the Paris. Beautiful. Paris certainly has beautiful restaurants. It just feels as though you are in Paris. Amazing, all the detail. Entering what's called the Boulevard here at the Paris. There's some beautiful restaurants. Everyone's enjoying themselves, having their evening meals tonight. And the air conditioning is just beautiful in here now. So, watching it now, have you got the feeling that you are in Paris? Where you leave the Paris, enter into what used to be Bally's, and now the Horseshoe. The Bellagio fountains right in front of us, just going on. So I really enjoyed going up the Eiffel Tower. It really was spectacular right up there. We've got the sprinklers on here, cooling down. It feels really good. Stuff is the Planet Hollywood, the Miracle Mile shop. Where you make your order and the robots then make you drink. Miracle Mile shop's a little bit on the quiet side now, going up to 8:24. Beautiful and cool in here. We're coming to the Miracle Mile shops. Very similar to Caesar's Palace. Not spectacular though. Well, I guess not as high-end shops as you got in Caesar's Palace. Ship the Desert Passage. And this is where you get the Rainstorm show. Temporarily closed for renovations then. Worth a visit. I've noticed as they've changed the floor. It used to be all black, shiny. I really like this part of the Miracle Mile. That looks just crazy, doesn't it? Nice. Looks really very realistic that you're outside. Mexican La Salsa. And we've got a bar over here called Blondie's, Go-Go Bar. And you've got the theatre. Over in front of us is called Flights. We go from this angle. So in that restaurant you've got an aircraft that you actually sit under. Nice. Our favourite ABC stores. I love going in them, especially in Hawaii. Back out on the streets of Las Vegas. Oh well, day 4 is coming to an end. We've had an amazing day. So, sum up the day, what have we done? Hoover Dam was really good. Enjoyed reading all the interesting signs there, and paddling through the Colorado River in Willow Beach, something I've never done, and thoroughly enjoyed going to the top of the Eiffel Tower. If you've enjoyed today, join us for day 5 tomorrow. We are still in Las Vegas, and we're going to be doing more different things. So hope you've enjoyed. Good night from Las Vegas, and we'll see you all tomorrow.